That's humanity. We're always improving. That's why it's important not to whip ourselves for yesterday or 5 minutes ago. Those of us who have a tendency to do that, sort of like we need to be more like scientists in our own lives. You know, like a scientist doesn't get upset if the experiment, that the thing that they tried didn't work. In fact, they're happy about it. You know, the scientist is happy about it because they have tried something and they know a little bit more about things. They know a little bit more about their process. But most of us in our lives, in our personal and professional lives, have a tendency of making ourselves wrong for the things that we try. You know, we expect ourselves to have perfection right away. You know, we are born with a certain amount of proclivities, of talents, of strengths, of weaknesses, of desires. We come in with a sole purpose. The purpose to fulfill here on earth in this incarnation. And usually they're bigger picture type things, and how we do that is personal preference. Like we may come in with about 10 different talents, and 3 or 4 might be used in life, and the others are sort of dormant. Or we could come in and enhance those, depending on what our interests are. And so our souls come in the body with a purpose that's bigger than I want to be a baseball player, for example, or I want to be a dancer, for example, or I want to be a scientist, for example, or I want to sell real estate, for example. It's like our souls come in for, I want to learn about the purity of love. I want to learn about revenge. I want to learn about anger. We come in with the soul's purpose, which is bigger than the particular lifetime. If we're eternal beings, we come into this game board. Wow, look at this game. Look at the game that's here. Wow, me, in this physical vehicle right here, I have the power to tap in to the source of the universe for whatever I want. You know, we're brought up to believe that we have to listen to somebody else's rules in order to know what to do, in order to follow somebody else's program in order to succeed, to please this one over here in order to get love. You know, there's a lot of conditional love going around. If I don't behave in this way, then they won't love me. If I behave this way, then I'll get love. And there's an unlimited source of love in the cosmos. There's an unlimited source of the ability to create wealth and abundance. It's not limited. And there's this false belief that there's a recession out there, and there's no less wealth out in the world now than there was in the 70s, or than there was in the 80s, or when there was in 1910, or when there was in 1850. So the little piece of paper is a different number. It doesn't make any difference. Doesn't mean anything. Consciousness can focus on whatever pleases us, on whatever ideas we get, and whatever inspirations we get, and whatever dreams we get, whatever focus our consciousness takes. We tap into the power of the cosmos and we move forward. Or we churn with these dreams and desires and feel all the stuckness of our misconnections, of our chakra powers being all shriveled up and not empowered by the universe because we've made up all these ideas about who we are and who we're not. I can't do this because. If I do this, then. If I behave in this way, then. And we usually have the worst case scenario in our mind. If I don't do this, I have to do this. Darn it, I have to do this and I'm not happy about this. And so whenever we're unhappy about something, we drop our connection. It's literally like taking the plug out of the wall. You know, depression, which is a chemical imbalance, and well, chemicals are enhanced by positive energy and they're depleted by negative energy. It's just very simple science. how we feel about something adds wonderful endorphins. If we're happy, these endorphins are like traveling all over through our chakra system to the hormone glands, enhancing this physical body. And here I am, and I have a great purpose here, and I'm excited to be here. And there's these things I want to do. And there's these people I want to connect with. And we tap into that power of the cosmos. Or, I gotta get up again. I gotta go to this job that I hate with people that drive me crazy, and I can't stand it, and I can barely drag myself out. Why am I so depressed? And it's like people don't connect. They don't connect how they're feeling emotionally with the physical response and how it affects us. You know, this vehicle is a barometer. Carolyn May says that the body is the barometer of the soul. So our soul's consciousness is traveling through this vehicle, and what we put into it is how the vehicle performs. If you can imagine a car, if you put really dirty, crusty, rusty, fluids into it, it's not going to get very far. It's not going to be in good shape. We feed our bodies with food. So good quality food's important. We also feed our bodies with our soul food. What kind of soul food are we feeding ourselves today? Am I feeding myself something that's really great? Or am I feeding myself something that is depleting me? That is sending my body into an earlier grave because there's no happiness flowing here. We withhold our happiness. We say, I can't be happy because, and we churn all these reasons why. Only if I can get there will I be happy. What's good about me now? What can I be happy about today, this minute? Because in every minute there's negative and positive. They both come together. There's usually equal shares for most people. Except for we don't see it. Our perception is focusing. So we have the power to focus. Whenever we focus our attention, our mind, all the energies of the cosmos streaming through our chakra system that connect to the whole world and other people are also focused on that, what we call vibration or frequency. When we're in this frequency, this is the energy that we're attracting from. This is our attracting point. When we're feeling really good about something, we're attracting really good. Everything flows, and it seems like it's like butter, and there's no issue or problem. When we're focusing on a lower vibrational frequency, meaning worry, doubt, fear, pressure, it's all closed-in energy. It takes twice as long to do something. Things happen. We stub our toe. Break a glass. We miss a bus. Okay, I'm not feeling 100% love today. What can I attend to? Attention. What can I put my focus on, my attention on what that really turns me on? And we're all different. What turns you on doesn't turn me on. What turns you on might not turn me on. Or maybe what's really cool about human beings is when we're vibrating, being turned on by life and loving something. The love energy is so great. Doesn't matter what it is. If it's a baseball team or a popsicle or an art exhibit or whatever it is, it's like if we're vibrating to this love of this thing and we find somebody who loves the same thing, it like amplifies the energy. It's just like this flow of life force, and it's coming in and it's going between us. And when we meet somebody that we fall in love with, we're falling in love with our highest vision of ourselves. Unfortunately, that one that we attract as the highest vision of ourselves often has the lowest vision of ourselves in it too. So when relationships break down, it's because we are focusing on the other one's lower part, which is ours, and we're hating ourselves and we're hating them, and so then the vibration of love isn't present. Hate is present then, or rejection, or fear, or jealousy, or any of the negative emotions that can cause destruction. Those of us who have third chakra issues, and the Moon and Leo is really about healing that. For those of us who need enhancing in that area, when we compare ourselves to other people, when we look at somebody who's achieved something and feel less than. So then we enhance our third chakra using the tools of citrine, is a crystal to enhance our third chakra. It's a great yellow stone, and they're in points. or third chakra products, the teas, the oils, the sprays, aromatherapies. Flower essence of holly is really good for enhancing when we compare ourselves to other people. When we look at somebody who's achieved something and feel less than, we want to have some support in shifting our frequency of vibration to realize, no, I can have my teaching. I can have whatever I can carve out of this amazing buffet of life. There's so much in the world. We can have anything. We could do anything. We could go anywhere.